Hey guys, so today I'm gonna go through Canva and how to create a brand template that you can use for your business to have consistent fonts, consistent colors, consistent logos and placement, and how you can use that to build out content for your business. So that could be social media posts, it could be brand presentations, it can be videos, it could be proposal documents, it could be anything. Canva is very versatile. We use it here at the Marketing Clerics often. And so wanted to just share with you on how we go about creating a brand template in Canva. So you'll sign into Canva. Brand templates require the Canva Pro subscription, which is it's only $12 a month, so it's not too bad for what you get for it. So as you can see, we've got a number of different brand kits here. So I'm just going to go and create a new brand kit called the Marketing Clerics 2.0. Okay, we're going to pretend that we're going through a new brand adjustment. So the first thing you'll see is you'll have the option to upload your logo. So let me upload our logo here. Okay, and then Canva is actually going to take your logo and spit out some colors. So it's going to pull the colors directly from your logo with what you could have. So like this could be something. Hey, let's keep that. I'm going to keep that. Those are colors from my logo. You can also add new colors to your brand. And one of the questions I get is how do we know what colors to pick for our brand kit? Well, Canva actually has a tool called the color wheel. So you can actually go in here and say, okay, here's my red color. I want to find, so this is my red. I can find a complementary color, which is this little green here. I can look for a monochromatic color. I can look for an analogous color, triadic. I'm just having a hard time with these words here. Or this one. I'm not even gonna try. So then what I can do is I can copy the hex for that color, and I can add it to my color palette. So if I really like this this green here, I'm going to add this to my color palette. Let's see. I also like this red. This is really pop-a red here, so I'm going to add that here. So that's the color palette. So I can basically save this. This could be a promotional palette. I could add a new one. So let's say maybe we're running a Black Friday special palette. So I can add this as a specific event palette for colors. And then fonts. So fonts I can, there's different categories of fonts. So you got title, subtitle, heading, subheading, section header, body, quote, caption. So I can go through and I can choose fonts that Canva has. I can choose headings. I can choose that kind of stuff. So I can choose the font that they have. I can type out my sample. The quick brown fox jumped over the log. That's what it is, right? And I can just choose from Canva itself. Or what I can do is I can go out to Google Fonts, and I can find anything in here. So if I search here, I can do, let me do a serif font. I'm going to do a display. And I'm going to choose something like mate here. Okay. So now I can actually just click get font and download. which is nice. So I do that. And then the other nice thing about Google Fonts is that I can actually go back to here, and I can see different styles for that font. I can see that kind of stuff. There's also if I go to, there's a compare, maybe there's not a compare, or recommendation. I thought there was a recommendation font, but there are tools out there that you can actually plug in a font name and it'll recommend comparable or complementary fonts for you. So this is if you're starting a new brand, you don't really know what font you want to use. Maybe you have a font for your heading, but you don't really have anything for your body or that kind of stuff. And so you want to just try out a couple of different fonts. So I downloaded that one font. I'm going to upload that here. So I can actually click Add New and click Upload a Font. And I can just go to where my downloads were. And I've got to extract that font here. So let me find it there. All right, so I'm going to upload that font here. Do both italic and regular. I'm going to upload that. Okay. And then I can go in here and I can search for that mate font. This is the one that I uploaded. And it also has it in italics. So the typeface will only include what was included in the Google font. So if you want bold, if you want italics, you want underline, you got to make sure that that font includes that in here. So you're going to see this regular italic, medium bold, italic bold, here's semi-bold, bold. So this one has a lot of different styles. And so this one would include all those different styles in the Canva brand kit. But for this one, it just includes italics and normal. So that is how you upload a font, a custom font there. You can also upload any other font file. So you can upload any other TTF file. So if you work with a current branding company or marketing company that has created a custom font for you, just ask them to send you that font file and you can load it in here into Canva pretty easily. So let me just select a couple other fonts here for demonstration purposes. Oops, that's the same one I just picked. There we go. Do section header. Let's do and body. I'll do Arial probably. And then quote. Let's do something fun here. And then caption, we can just do something simple. All right. So those are our fonts. Now, the new thing that Canva introduces brand voice. So this is typically used when it comes to like the AI generated graphics. And I don't really use it. We don't use it a whole lot because it's not very good. And we can come up with better stuff. But this also helps you with if you have a team of designers, or if you're working with a design company and they want to know how to describe, how to write in your brand voice. And so we would put in ours here, fun, boisterous, and friendly. We always look, serve, needed, and like to joke around. So, okay, so that's our brand voice. And then photos, so we can add in, this is kind of like a photo repository, so we can put in any photos that we might want to use in our graphics or in our promotional materials. Same thing with graphics here and icons. So these are So if you have like specific design photos or design graphics that you want to include in specific in your productions, you can load those here. Otherwise, if you don't have that filled out, or if you don't load these in, and you have a team of other people, each individual has their own upload folder. And so when Brian and I are working on stuff together and he uploads a file for a design, I don't have access to that file that he uploaded unless he puts it in this folder under photos or graphics. So it's kind of important if you have a team of people that you're working with to show them and load them here. You can also add multiple different versions of your logo. So if I had, so we have a black and white, we have a black version, we have a white version. We also have a just text version. So if we're working with someone who's a little more corporate, we've got just a text version instead of our little graphic guys. So those will all show up there. So once you're done with creating the brand kit, then when you're creating designs, so let's just create a Instagram post here, you'll have in here in the brand, you'll have your brand kit. So let me pull my Marketing Clerics 2.0. So you'll see we've got colors, we've got, here's our 2 color palettes. We have Black Friday Special, we've got the colored white, this is from the logo. Here are our fonts. So heading didn't take the, I must not have saved it. Let me save this here. Yeah, back to brand. So back here, refresh. Oh, weird. Anyway, so you'll see the fonts here. Here's the brand voice, brand photos, your graphics, and then the icons. So this is where things will show up. So you can actually go in and let's say I'm going to look at a design. So I want to post a So I want to publish a Black Friday sale or special for a web design service. So let me just look for something to throw up here. So here's a kind of a web design template. We can throw a logo in here. So if I go over to brand, I can throw black and white, our white logo. Just slot that over here. That kind of stuff, and from there I can change my font. So I can choose under here, Marketing Clerics will show up here. So here's my mate. So that's our heading font. All the other ones are there as well. And then if I had any photos or that kind of stuff, I can use this here. Here's the brand voice. So we don't really use this, like I said, because we believe in the power of our copywriters over AI. But if you do have some generation ideas, it's good to come up with some ideas using AI, but we don't use it strictly speaking. So yeah, so that's how you build a brand kit. You can change the colors here based on, so this is our Black Friday special wheel color palette. So we can shuffle between the 2 or 3 colors. That kind of stuff. Just makes it really easy to keep a consistent brand image throughout all your content in Canva. So I hope this was helpful. This is Adam from the Marketing Clerics. Thank you for watching.